Yep, here it is. We found the sex mod. Holy
Oh,
shit, Alex!
shit.
Thank you for 10
Holy
tier
fuck,
1
Alex!
subs. Thank you so much, Alex. Did he give it to a bot this time? Hold on. Oh my. Okay, so the announcement today is that Lou's retired. Not joking. The announcement today is Lou has finally.
I have acquired PC.
Well, thank you for spoiling everything, Lou. But yeah.
You already said it in the server, and you wanted me to say it.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, Lou has finally acquired a PC. Yes, piss and cum is what that stands for. Anyways, yeah. Lou finally has a PC. He has a very basic PC. He still needs an Ethernet cable or a Wi-Fi card. He still needs a mouse and a keyboard. And he still needs, or those are like the most required things. The other things that he kind of requires, but not really, is a desk and a monitor. But overall, he has the PC, he has the RAM, he has a graphics card, he has everything on there. He just needs a means of Wi-Fi connection and a mouse and keyboard, because like there's no other way you can, you know, interact with it.
I'm pretty sure I already have the Ethernet cord somewhere in the house from our old PC, but yeah, everything else I'm gonna need to get.
Yep. Congrats. I'd recommend a really long Ethernet cable over Wi-Fi. I get 10 times faster connection with the cable. Yeah, Lou, is your Wi-Fi router right next to you where your PC is gonna be?
No, it's a fair ways away, but I'd plan to get a long Ethernet cable anyway.
Yeah, my router is like located my Ethernet cable. My router is located all the way in my living room. So if I were to connect it to my PC, like it would have to go out of my room, down the hallway, through the kitchen, and then into the living room. So it's I can't do that unless I can. Can you buy like a second router? Is that a possibility?
I don't know if AT&T does that.
Talking specifically more for me, cause like I can't connect to Ethernet, cause like shit's just so like located so far away. It's an impossibility for me unless I want my mom or my dog or my little brother or just some random shit that walks into my house to fucking trip over it and then ruin everything. So yeah.
Yeah, I have a similar situation with an area I can put my PC. We have like an area where there's kind of like a built-in desk, but the router is on the opposite side of the room from where that is. So I would have to make the Ethernet cable go across the room and possibly be tripped on every time someone comes through. Yeah,
that's the thing. It's just so fucking like, it's just like, cause like I would fucking hate for me to be either downloading something or playing a game and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, Ethernet cable's out. Then I have to go check what it is, and then if it's like damaged, it's just so fucking, yeah, there's like no way I can do that. Yours is pretty close, I would imagine, but mine is halfway across the house. There's no way I could fucking hook it up there. I got a 50-meter cable running from the sitting room all the way upstairs. It was about 30 M&Ms bundled near my PC. Lol. 30 meters?
30 meters.
Oh, I don't know why I read M&Ms. But damn.
Where I plan to put my PC, I just have to run the cable behind our TV, and it should be fine. But I need the desk for that. So
yeah, for what I would need to do is I would need to connect it, run it under a carpet in the hallway, onto the ceiling near like the corner of the ceiling, over my kitchen directly where the stove is located, so I don't even know if the thing would melt or not, because like, you know, we have a gas stove and shit. And then I would have to keep going on the ceiling until it arrived where the router is. Like it's not an easy way to connect it over there, because holy shit. But yeah, all I've heard is that people need to use Ethernet more, but you know, unfortunately, like not everyone has a router that's close by. Unless people are just okay with like having an Ethernet cord run through their entire house and be like, yeah, that works. I don't know if my parents would allow that, but you know. Only mams. My teenage son signed me up for OnlyFans so he could get more pocket money. He's fully supporting my career. I need to get off Reddit. I need to start looking at Reddit. I need to focus.
Anyway, what shall we be doing today?
Congrats, Lou, on PC. Yeah, everyone congratulate Lou. Everyone clap for Lou for finally getting a PC. We are.
It was a headache to get.
Yeah, and we had to ship it to him. Worst of all, and
Yes.
I was kind of afraid that the fucking FedEx guys would package it incorrectly or like very loosely, and it would arrive just like shattered. Like the fucking graphics card would be broken in half, or the RAM would be like shattered in the bottom of the box. Oh, but thankfully, I don't have to kill myself because it arrived intact.
Yep. Hatter, I am not touching modding until I upgrade a few of those parts in the PC, so it's gonna be a while.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Lou's PC has HDD as the OS source. It's not on an SSD, it's on an HDD. So Lou's PC gonna be as slow as me, unfortunately. But it should be relatively easy to install an SSD on there. He would have to wipe his PC of his OS and reinstall it, but it's not that hard. I've done it before, so I could help him through that. But yeah, Lou can eventually upgrade to SSD, which is much faster. But yeah.
Yes.
And then
Also
he'll
have to
probably make mods.
the graphics card a little bit.
Your graphics card is fine. A GTX 1660, that's pretty good. Old card, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Hard drive disk in this day and age, I remember them sounding like a jet engine when you turn it on. It's a goal to work towards. Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't think a Lou's HDD drive is gonna be that loud, but I mean, like I would imagine it's a pretty decent HDD drive. It's not some old shit where it's like running up.
Someone spent 250 bits on throwing stuff. Alex, what do you want Doe to be smacked in the face?
He wants to do the viewer attack thing again.
Attack!
Attack Lou this time. I've done both SATA SSD and M.2 SATA SSD. Both are easy to install. Yeah. Really, Alex? You fucking throwing shit at me? I'm not a Pokemon. Lou is, okay? He's the short one. He's Pokemon size.
I mean, you used to be a Pokemon, and then you became Doe.
Exactly. Oh, I see what you're aiming for, Alex. Real fucking subtle, alright? You womanizer. Don't think I didn't
What did
fucking
he
see.
do?
Don't think he threw them both at my tits, okay? You little, you think I don't know what you're doing, Alex? You're idolizing woman. I mean, itemizing. Oh wait, itemizing? Itemizing.
Objectifying.
Objectifying. What do I think itemizing? You're objectifying me, Alex. But yeah.
Anyway, what shall we be doing on stream today?
It's atomizing. Okay, now I know that one's not real. But yeah, I installed a SATA an M.2 drive in my PC because I switched it around from like 500 to 2 terabytes, which is so much better. But yeah, I've never installed the SATA one, but I've seen videos how to install it. It's pretty much it's easier than fucking M.2 because you don't have to like fit it in there and fucking.
Birthday!
Really, Demovo?
Dovermo.
Yeah, it's crazy how SC isn't here to see us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, also for everyone who doesn't follow the server drama, Bridge rebuilt with SC and Burger. Bridge is rebuilt. It is no longer set on fire and burned down. It is now fully repaired.
Yes.
One thing is though, the bridge that isn't repaired and will never be repaired is with I almost said Donald for some reason. Morgan. That is one bridge that is never going to be repaired, and I am totally fine with it not being repaired. So true.
That bridge has been fucking atomized and removed from existence.
Exactly. Ache. Trying to imply that, huh? But yeah, that is one I am never going to
rebuild.
I'm never going to rebuild. Yep, absolutely. I am never going to rebuild that bridge with Morgan.
Especially after that bitch comes on stream to be like, hey, things are good between us, right? We can talk deals. Just never did it.
Yeah, never fucking did it. He had the audacity to be like, everything's okay, right? I can rejoin the server and you can call and shit. Like, fuck you mean? Absolutely not.
Turned like half.
Really?
You turned like half the
Alex?
server against me, and then you think it's okay to just come back
Back
in
with Hot
public.
Pockets? Oh, I want ice cream. But yeah, fucking, what is that?
Honestly, a Hot Pocket sounds good right now. I'm kind of hungry.
Really, GC Builder? You fucking, of course this is. How do they allow emotes? Can I just post an emote of my ass? Can I do that and Twitch will allow it because it's a furry? Is that allowed?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think you can call it a butt though, because that one's called hams for whatever reason.
I can call it backstrap. But yeah, what the fuck were we talking about before we were interrupted by a bunny ass?
I don't know.
Oh right, Morgan. We were talking about Morgan. Yeah, that bridge is burnt. Never coming back. I don't want to see Morgan ever again. If he fucking talks in his chat, Lou, you have the permission to ban him on the grounds of absolute retard. And
trust me, if he shows up, he will be gone with extreme prejudice.
PC Builder, what you follow the most degenerate of people. But anyways,
it's a belly.
I hate it. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to thank Morgan for doing this because, you know, like I said this before, I am very thankful for him opening up my eyes and realizing that not everyone on the internet that I meet is going to be my friend or is going to be that close to me, because some of these motherfuckers will flip on a dime the second anything comes out on you. Anything. So yeah, I should thank Morgan intern for that, but also fuck you, Morgan. And I'm not gonna leak this. I don't think SC told me something in private about Morgan, and I don't feel like leaking it because I feel like that's kind of like a shitty thing to do. But given that Morgan is a talkative fucking retard who just doesn't know when to stop, he probably leaked this himself. But I'm not gonna leak it just for SC and Burger's sake. But SC told me about something, and I think I told you as well, Lou. Something that Morgan does that's basically killing the man slowly. Nothing to do with drugs. Actually, it's much worse. And he's doing that to himself. And I almost feel bad for him. But at the same time, you know, if you weren't such a shitty person, I would actually feel bad for you. You fucking degenerate. Yeah. And honestly, I don't know if I should feel bad for him or shouldn't feel bad for him, because I feel like Morgan is like actually retarded, like in a medical sense. Like I feel like he has some kind of mental illness where he just makes absolutely horrible choices and doesn't know when something is going to affect him in the long run. Like I feel like, oh look, there's a bunny, Lou. I feel like that's what's wrong with Morgan. I feel like I think he's like actually like mentally ill in a way where he just doesn't know when something is good for him or not good for him. Like that's what I think. Cause like it's almost crazy the kind of shit he does that he gets himself into, and everyone is looking at that being like, why would you ever do this? And he's just like, So yeah, so it's either just straight up stupidity, which, you know, I don't feel bad for at all, or it's either that he that like there's like he actually has like a mental illness and he like needs help. Because yeah, the shit that he's doing, that SC told me about what he does in private, that is not good for you. That is not good for you at all. So you know what, Morgan, if you're listening to this, which you probably are,
fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah, you said it better than I could, Lou. Thank you. But yeah, I'm glad that SC is talking to me again. I'm glad that, you know, we could get past that shit after Morgan showed what an absolute fucking twat he is, an absolute neat. And I've repaired the bridge with Burger for a while. He just doesn't talk a lot because he's, you know, got his own issues, which, you know, I respect for him taking care of. But yeah.
Yes.
I'm very glad that SC is talking back, and Doe can try catch up on a game you have not been playing for a long time. Yeah, you're right. I should probably do that. But yeah, I don't miss anyone else that left the server in that time. That William guy that had like the fox Sona, or the wolf Sona, the gray wolf Sona. I don't give a shit that he's not back. That guy was a fucking loser to begin with, so I'm glad he's gone. And yeah, literally everyone else I could not give more of a shit about that they're gone. And
yeah, they turned very quickly for having little context of what was shown to them.
Absolutely.
No real loss.
True. Stop being a parasocial Christian. I mean, like, I wouldn't say they were parasocial. I feel like they were more just like stupid for that, right? Like that. Here's the thing with like online friends. You should never ever defend your friend or quote unquote friend, and you should never ever believe your friend 100% about anything that comes out about him, right? Like if I didn't know Lou for as long as I did and something came out about him, I wouldn't immediately be like, oh, this is true, Lou is 100% guilty, Lou is this what they said about True is real? Oh my god, Lou is like a terrible person. I wouldn't believe that instantly. I would see that and I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. And then I'd ask Lou about it and I'd try to figure my own opinion out instead of just being like, yeah, Lou's a terrible person and we should like ban him off the platform. I feel like everyone should do that with a friend regardless of how long you've known them, and you shouldn't always just like get on the defensive with friends or like attack friends that you've known for like a long time or even a little bit of time. You should come up with your own conclusions about that instead of just immediately jumping the gun on either side, because if you're neutral through the entire time, whatever, right? But if you're someone like Morgan, who is immediately just like accusatory and a fucking dipshit, you look retarded through and through. Like there's no way to go back on it.
Yep, like learn some more information before you judge the situation, because like literally they only knew what Morgan showed them.
But yeah, that's the whole Morgan situation. But yeah, that's something that I think everyone can learn about, is that you shouldn't immediately go on the defensive for a friend, and you shouldn't immediately attack someone for something that comes out, because you always don't know what a person truly is, right? You don't always know what they are. Like someone you know could be a fucking pedophile for all you know, and like defending them would be like, ooh, they're kind of bad, right? But you also shouldn't immediately believe everything that comes out. You should try to get your own information depending on how bad the status is, right? But yeah, like I even remember that one guy, Speedy Leaf, who I'm trying to get back in contact with because I feel like a fucking retard. He tried to call me out for being I think it was a pedophile, because on my Twitter account I liked an image of like porn involving Gregory from FNAF Security Breach, which I didn't even realize I liked. And he tried to like at everyone and like make them look at this image that I liked, and I was just like, bro, holy shit, you're so cringe for doing that. But to be honest, we were both kind of like not on the best of sides there. Only came by to say hi, I'm at work. Oh, good for you, man. Man, the myth legend is back. The autism is back. And hello, Raz. Hope you're not slacking off at work. That's that situation with Speedy Leaf. And ever since that happened, I've kind of been on my mind thinking about like lolly shit and like pornographic material that people don't like. And I've been kind of on the fence about either if it's bad or good or immoral. And then in the end, my personal thoughts on the situation is that I don't care. Like I just super don't care about what people look up online. Like if you want to fucking jerk off to anthropomorphic animals or like feral shit, you know, knock yourself out. If you want to jerk off to little anime girls that look like 5-year-olds but they're actually 10,000-year-old dragons, you know what, knock yourself out. But overall, I just super don't care about this whole semantic argument between like, oh well, they look like children, oh but they're not children, oh but they make you look up like porn later. This whole semantic argument with that shit that people argue about all the time, and especially that in my server I've been seeing a bit, is just so fucking cringe. Like I just do not care anymore about it. I won't argue for it and I won't argue against it, but I will give out the arguments for and against it that people say on both sides, because there are some valid ones and there are some weaker ones, but overall I just don't fucking care. As long as you're not doing like anything actually illegal, like fucking like actually watching cheese pizza or like some bestiality video, knock yourself out. Who the fuck cares? Because I've tried to fight this argument in my head and I've seen people like make arguments for it and they're all just like, They're all just retarded. Oh my god,
Cringe.
it's so cringe. So yeah, that's my official opinion on that. I just do not give a shit anymore. If you want to do that shit, if you want to call me a pedophile for liking lolly images, if you want to call me a fucking dog fucker for liking furry images, you know what? Knock yourself out. I do not care about this semantic argument bullshit anymore. It's so cringe.
Anyway, after an hour and 20 minutes, let's figure out something to play.
Exactly, Lou. But first, let's watch this video that Alex recommended us.
Is 14 times more expensive than the water in this bottle. 14